We can do we can get that picture, but let's refer the question to Joy. I'm periscoping. I hope that's okay.
Oh, okay. See, this is all new to me now. I'm used. Great.
We just had the question talking about the chat. It goes by really fast.
Yes.
Do you have any tips on how to be involved in the chat and not be overwhelmed?
Yeah, the first thing I would do is just follow along and just try to stay, you know how you have the option of, I think it's all tweets when you're looking at the the hashtag OklaEd, and just follow along. And then what I did to kind of get started is I just would like favor things that I liked, and that just kind of got me in the conversation, so to speak. And then I still find it kind of overwhelming, and I will find that I answer questions like way behind everybody else because I'm really thinking about what I'm trying to say and make sure it fits in the characters. And so that's okay. You know, I probably only have a chance to respond sometimes maybe once or twice, but just favoring things or retweeting them is a way to join in, and people then kind of hear your voice and your presence is more known. So I think it's just a tremendous time for me. It's like a group huddle right before the start of the new week, and it's just very uplifting. And I think it's a wonderful time for people that aren't involved in education to get a chance to kind of listen in, and it's really inspiring. So for me, it's the best thing to start the week. And join on, you know, Sunday nights.
It's okay if you answer that question late. That's why you'll see the Q1, Q2, and then people say A1, A2. The answer, that A2, you're responding to question 2. So even if they're on question 5 and you are responding to question 2, that's okay. You put A2 and then people know, oh, that's in reference to this question. And so that it's not a problem at all to answer late.
And when you get your first favorite from Ms. Hofmeister, you screenshot it. She favored my tweet.
Or the retweet of her. It's exciting.
And there's just something so special about seeing people follow me now that are brand new to Twitter, because I know that they're coming on board on this whole big community, and it's a great way to be engaged. But it's also something that I think is a unique opportunity because legislators follow OklaEd chat at night on Sundays, and they're able to really, I think, have a better appreciation for what we're trying to accomplish, the challenges in the classroom, the challenges with the teacher shortage, with the administrators that are looking for great people to recruit. And so it just is, I think, a way to get the message out on what the real picture looks like with struggles, challenges, and also just the great things we're doing. I love that hashtag Positive Post Friday, the PPF. That's excellent too. So that's another way to stay engaged.
So,
okay, great.
I had another thought, then I left. Any other questions?
You said your page was at Joy Hofmeister?
No, it's just at Joy for OK.
The number.
The number.
The number. At Joy Hofmeister.
There is one like that, and I think
I
think we set it up. Yeah, exactly.
At for what?
Long time.
Trying to see if I can.
Joy for the numeral 4. And
Here we go.
OK.
Joy for OK.
That's it. Yeah, and there's my family.
There we go. At Joy. At for.
Yeah.
Joy.
So, and we went over last night 4,700 last night.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. That was kind of fun. I actually got my son to follow me. So that was kind of fun too, but anyway. Well, I'm just curious, kind of who's in the room? Who are you? Teachers, superintendents, principals, and if you are, where are you located? So, mostly teachers?
Principal.
Principal?
Yeah.
Admins?
I'm a teacher.
Okay, and where are you guys from?
I'm from Yale.
Oh, good. Okay, great.
I'm a high school teacher from Mason.
Wonderful.
They brought 12 from Mason.
Oh, really? Oh, that's fantastic. I was in Mason,
Yes.
it was around Christmas time, I want to say.
Fall,
Yeah, like maybe late November or
Yes.
something. I remember you had your Christmas things out, so that was pretty neat. Your superintendent is very innovative too. I mean, he comes from business and industry and education. Very cool.
He's here today somewhere.
Oh, he is. Okay, excellent. Well, I'll look for him. Well, this is terrific. I'm so excited. And how are you feeling about the new year getting ready to start?
I'm ready.
Well, we really need you to stay really plugged in, probably the way you've been for the last year or so, but talking to the same people that you talked to maybe last fall, or even in last June when there was, we were all engaged in political campaigns and all that. Well, that was when people were talking about education and what was really going on and what it was like to neighbors, to people at church, people outside education. And if we keep that kind of dialogue going, whatever your positions are, we're going to make, I think, a real difference in solving the teacher shortage, as well as getting the kind of support we need for the excellence everybody wants. And I keep reminding people we can have the highest standards in the world, but if we don't have teachers to teach them, what good is it? So it's really got to be solving this and then boosting morale and working to have your voice and a part of this. So I just appreciate you. I'm excited. I would love to come and be a fly on the wall in your classrooms.
Can I get one question? Lady Wolf 2014 asks, are you an advocate for Twitter use in the classroom?
Yes, because what I love about that, what I've seen learning about this in EdCamp, is that it's a way to engage more kids, and it also is something that they can do a little bit maybe discreetly. They don't necessarily, even though Twitter is public, certainly, but it's a way to draw out kids, and it's speaking the language that they speak and they're most comfortable with. So any way we can engage with technology in the classroom, I think it's a win, and I think that's where we're headed. So we need to figure out a way to take down the barriers that exist right now and amplify the kind of success we can have with greater use of technology. Kids can, there's challenges, but we can overcome whatever those challenges are. So, great. Any other thoughts you have?
I just had a funny moment in the classroom last year. I'm a keyboarding business teacher. I was teaching keyboarding, proofreading marks. I put the pound sign on the board and said, okay, what is this? They all said, hashtag. Okay, that is what you would say, but actually.
Isn't it amazing? It is truly amazing how things are different. I mean, do you find yourself every now and then say, using that, like, hashtag, what was I thinking? Yeah, I mean, our life is changing because of these little handheld smartphones, and this is going to seem antiquated in probably about 5 years, 10 years. So we've got to get on board. Well, great. I just am thrilled that you're here, and I'm so glad it worked out. I was supposed to have like a vacation that I didn't know they had planned. There were like all these days off, and there was nothing in there, and I thought, what if we could get maybe some superintendents, like every 30 minutes I could meet with them and start kind of just talking about what their goals are and what they're planning this year. And they were like, no, that week is for you to have off and actually go see your husband. And because he lives in Tulsa and I'm working in Oklahoma City all the time and traveling or whatever. And so then this day there was something that I could not move. I'm on a panel at Rose State College for some things. And so then so I didn't commit to coming because I really didn't think I was going to be here. I knew I had to be at this other thing, but this is the one day that I actually put a suit on. And so I'm so happy to be, other than that, I've been in pajamas for about 2 days. So it felt good. But I've been really excited for today. And so I'm so glad this worked out, and it's great. I do want you to have my cell phone. You can always contact me on Twitter, but honestly, sometimes just a text could be just as